Okay, we're here at the Hill Cumorah. This is the verse from Moroni, the promise. And they've set up for the pageant out here, as you will see here in a second. There's all the chairs set up and some of the kids in the pageant there in the distance. You can see the stage being set up. We've got the flags here. And over here are the tents. And what we're going to be doing in the next few days, we're going to be looking around, seeing how the pageant progresses, and talk about the Hill Cumorah a little bit. So there's our introduction. Okay, this is how the seats are set up here at the pageant. They have lots of seats set up this year. In the distance there you can see some of the tents that they'll use. And then it goes all the way out here to the road. And then this is the road out here that goes to Canandaigua that Albert Cowdery talked about in letter 7. Then over here is the visitor center, right there, which we'll talk about another time.
Hi, my name is Mark Burris. I'm the manager at Latter-day Harvest in Palmyra, Main Street, Palmyra. In our store, we have a mini museum. Some of the things that we feature are printing and bookbinding equipment. Items that are similar to what helped print and bind the Book of Mormon in 1830. Next door, we're next door to the Grandin building where that originally happened. We also have things in our store that kind of showcase that so that people can enjoy that. We're also here, I'm a printer and a bookbinder, so I'm here to answer questions if people do have questions about that process, how scripture was printed and bound in the 1800s. I've lived in the area for 10 years now, and I've run Latter-day Harvest on Main Street, Palmyra for 7 years. This is my 7th pageant. We're expecting thousands of people to come and visit us here in Palmyra. One of the places that they love to visit is our store. We're right next to where the Book of Mormon was first published. And we're also home of the Book of Mormon Museum, where we house artifacts that show that a civilization lived here thousands of years ago. A Semitic people that wrote about their dealings with God, and they wrote that in the Book of Mormon. Here in our store, one of the things that is our top seller would be the replica of the first edition of the Book of Mormon. If you have never read the Book of Mormon, this is a great way to read it. It's in paragraph form. Hi, one of the items, things that we showcase in our store is the story of Willard Bean. Willard Bean was sent here to Palmyra in 1915 to bring the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints back to Palmyra. So he was sent here as a missionary, and he lived here for 24 years. He was a boxer, and he taught many here in the area how to box. He helped the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints acquire the Hill Cumorah. He also helped gain friendships here in the area. There's still people here that remember Willard. We have an excellent documentary on him, a book about their mission, their photo album, and some books that Willard wrote. And if you haven't ever had a chance to learn about Willard Bean, it's an incredible story. Next month, there's a full feature film about Willard Bean that's coming out. It's called The Fighting Preacher. So look for that. It'll be on DVD probably next year.